I'm sorry, Dusty. Sorry about that. While making the last video, I kind of shoved this thing over from the filing. Oh, poor Dusty. You'll be all right. Remember first aid. Tell me. I'm not going to wash it out and get a Band-Aid, but we'll fix you up, Dusty. All right. Sorry about that, Dusty. Brick, look pretty good. You feeling any better? Let's turn that frown upside down. There you go. All right. We got Brick, Board, Smiley, Bagé, Scrappy. And today we're going to talk about sanding. All right. And I'm doing three videos today. I'm doing the filing video, sanding, and buffing. It's been raining 2 days. These are my last videos. The next bunch of videos, some of them won't have our characters in it because I made my first videos like the third week of shop class, and then I started adding the characters like the next week. So anyway, sanding. I'm gonna talk about sandpaper today. You guys good with that? I know you guys don't. Dusty loves sanding. Scrappy and Board not so much, but it's part of the deal. All right, there's a lot of different types of sandpaper. I'm going to cover them in my next video that you'll see, I believe next week, sanding curves. I'll talk about the different types of sandpaper. Today we're just going to go over the basics, 60 grit and 220 grit. Don't ignore the colors. There's different colors from different companies. Blue stuff's probably the good stuff. There's purple, which is the best, which is from 3M. This is orange, is from the Gator company. It's more cheap stuff. And there's some other colors, and don't get hung up on the colors. 60 grit is rough. 220 is a bit smooth. See them together. I don't know if you can tell the difference. All right, you can feel the difference. Anyway, short and sweet video. Oh, get rid of that. All right, so when you're sanding something, I usually like to take my sandpaper and fold it in half. Just relax and spend about 5 minutes aside. All right, then 5 minutes happens, go to your next side. So about 5 minutes, it's the same thing with the files, about 5 minutes aside. Same thing with the sandpaper. Trying to get the file lines out. Files got out the saw lines, sandpaper gets out the file lines. So you just get nice and comfortable and file. All right. Then you take your 220, same thing, 5 minutes aside, 20 minutes total. You should almost feel heat in your fingertips. They're getting warm. All right. Now, there's different techniques. Some kids, you know, wrap it around their finger or wrap it around a block of wood. Some people put it in here and then sand it like that. That's a pretty good technique. There's a lot of different techniques out there. We want to sand off and make everything nice and smooth so that when we go to the buffing wheel, which is my next video, you'll get a nice, clean, shiny edge. All right. That's it. If there's going to do a question, I'd probably do a question 60 grit or 220, 5 minutes aside, 20 minutes total, something like that. So questions from the video on Friday worksheet. Have a good one.